My Cincinnati launched in October 2011 with only 11 kids.
All right, Sebastian, how was teaching your dad?
It was pretty good, but he didn't know how to do it, so I taught him how to pretend.
Is this true? Did you fake it?
Mostly.
Oh, betrayed. Betrayed. What was the hardest part? What's the hardest part about teaching him?
Teaching him.
Teaching him the whole thing?
Yeah.
The whole thing? Did he get any of it?
He got the. My partner got all of it. He got the first one.
You got the first part?
No, the first note.
Yeah, the first note.
My partner
Just the first note?
My partner have all of it right.
My name's Sebastian and I play the violin. And I like it because it makes your body stronger. ambassador ensemble, we can say something and know that people won't just go blabbing it about to everyone, and know that if we have something that's personal, they won't just go around telling everyone, and that you have a sense of like that you're comfortable to share what you want. And when you're in school, you're afraid that if you say something, it's just going to be held against you later on. We all feel like kind of more united as a group, because at the beginning we talked about who we thought of ourselves as. We talked about things that we all believe in, and I think that kind of brought us together as more of a group. We can make sure that whatever we say has a positive influence, or at least doesn't have a negative influence on someone's lives, if we just like think before we say. I was thinking about that. People do things that hurt other people. Sometimes it's on purpose, and sometimes they don't even have an idea of the effect they're having. And it's not just individuals. Sometimes it's groups of people, like businesses and communities. But how can we make sure our actions have a positive ripple effect on the world? There is a little trick to remember with the word think. T, is it true? H, is it helpful? I, is it inspiring? N, is it necessary? And K, is it kind? Racism and sexism are real things that affect real people. And it's not just about hate or individual opinions. It gets much more complex. Each system has many manifestations, including privilege, ignorance, prejudice, discrimination, and unequal access to important resources like education, healthcare, and employment. Whether we think it or not, we play a part. But what would happen if everyone, including businesses, institutions, communities, and people with power, followed the think rule? What if our actions, both big and small, were based on these criteria? Is it true, helpful, inspiring, necessary, and kind? Despite these serious issues, we are moving closer and closer to equality. And no matter who we are, we can all take the important first step. We can listen. We can listen to each other without judgment. Then, we can build trust and find ways to move forward together toward a more just world.
It's such a unique group. These local teens got the attention of UC President Santa Ono, inspiring him to do something last night he hasn't done in decades. Some strings. The guest cellist at this night's performance. Yes, that's UC President Santa Ono, playing publicly after a 30-year hiatus.
I was so impressed with them that they inspired me to pick up a cello again. When I heard what they were doing, I was just so excited. They're using music to really try to make a difference, to make this community a better place. So it's very special.
avocado. Hey, yo, in the grocery store, I'll buy that avocado. I'll buy that Murcielago. This orange man, Donald Trump, lives in Mar-a-Lago. Hey, I'm up in France, eating that escargot, rowing in my boat down the river with my bro. Ayo, I'm in France, eating escargot, in the restaurant, eating with a... Hey, I just spent the day with Dr. Rhonda. I just spent the day with Dr. Rhonda. I pulled up in Annie's Honda. Then we had a show, on the show. Yeah, in the show we had a big poster with a lot of glitter. Yeah, in baseball I'm a hitter.
The National Take a Stand Festival is a festival that brings in kids together from around the country, specifically kids from Elsie Stubble inspired programs.
It's 10 days that we come together and we rehearse, and then we have a performance at Walt Disney Concert Hall with Maestro Dudamel.
Over 500 people that audition, they only pick 101.
I remember the audition process. I looked at the requirements and it was no joke.
It said, what part of the world are you from? And then that's something that really got to me. I didn't know I was competing with the rest of the world.